You didn't like Power Wash Sim? What do you mean? I love Power Wash Sim. What? I said Lawnmower Sim was crap.
Don't get it twisted, brother.
Where's the bits? Alright, that's the tier list creator. No, you said Power Wash Sim? I heard it. Ah, sorry. I meant Lawnmower Sim. Just consider it me going crazy.
I heard Lawnmower Sim, but
Bang.
I think I'm crazy as well.
Oh, is this it? Oh. Hell yeah, boys.
Well.
Alright, here we fucking go. Worst grasses ever, below average grasses, average grasses, above average grasses, best grasses ever, Tall Fescue. Alright, where's our boy Tall Fescue? I don't know which picture is Tall Fescue. Alright, I'm gonna start them in the list that you gave me, in the order that you sent me the pictures. So we're starting with Chinese silver grass, this one here. Oh, you could have put them in order. That's alright. So this one's Chinese silver grass. Let's have a look. The colors are the wrong way.
Alright, I'll be in chat.
Yeah, cool. Landscaping with Miscanthus sinensis. Kind of a shit name for it. Scientific name. Plant type ornamental grasses. Okay. So this is more of like a decorative shitty plant type of flowery grass. Not really. Water needs average. Maintenance low. We love a good low maintenance grass though. Full or partial sun. That's okay. That's alright. Soil type chalk, clay, loam, or sand. Jesus Christ. Decorative shitty flowering plant sort of type. Exactly. Which tier is that? Honestly, I'm feeling like this is like a below average. Weird soil types. Attracts birds? Does it say that? Attracts birds? Oh, fuck. I think that's gotta be below average. That's gotta be a below average grass. Anything good about it? Adding drama and powerful structure to the landscape. Clump forming. Oh, it clumps as well. I don't know why it's showing us other grasses. Full sun, yeah. I gotta put that as below average. If you want drama in your grass, just like flip this. This is not wrong. Use as informal hedges or privacy screens. This is a below average grass. This is definitely a below average grass. What's our next one in the list? Reed Canary Grass. That is this bad boy over here. I'm loving the link to all the resources, Poch. This is amazing. Reed Canary Grass, invasive. It's an invasive species. Oh, this is icky. Typically areas with wet soils, primarily wetlands and floodplains. That's okay. That's okay. If you live in a wetland or floodplain type of area, adjacent to a river or a stream, this is the kind of grass you probably want. Flat leaves, gradually tapering. It gets up to 9 feet tall. Bruh. That's impressive. 1 to 4 feet long leaves. Okay. Long membranous ligule. That's always good to know. 2.7 meters. That is a tall grass. Not as tall as our boy the fescue, but should have included bamboo as well. Bamboo's not a grass. Come on, man. What are you doing? Branching flower clusters. Okay. Initially greenish purple and changed to yellowish brown. Greenish purple looks kind of good. This is canary grass here. The Reed Canary Grass. This photo of grass looks very nice. This is nice grass. Yeah, you're right. It is an invasive species. That's true. Yeah. This is a grass infestation. And I'm telling you, it's not looking good. This is another grass infestation. But, you know, we don't dislike it because it's an invasive species, you know. That's what it's there for. Like, we gotta rank it as it is, you know what I mean? We're ranking the grass, not so much, like, grass that you would have in your backyard, yeah? So we're not like, oh, this grass would be shit for your backyard. Just like, how is it as an actual grass? This picture here has me kind of acting up, you know what I mean? Look at this. This is some nice stuff. That's a nice picture. Technically, we are an invasive species. Really makes you think, doesn't it? I'm thinking we either make this an average or above average grass. I think average. As an invasive species, it seems to be doing its work pretty well. And it's not the ugliest grass to have out in the field. This kind of looks like, this picture here, kind of looks like the field of grass that, what's his name? Gladiator. Russell Crowe. My boy Russell Crowe's walking through the field when his wife and kid, when he's dreaming about them. I think we put that as average. I think we just bang it into average and we move on. Brachiaria grass. Oh man, now we're talking. This one's hard to tell. I think it's this one. Yeah, I think it's that one. Yep. Imagine a golden retriever running through a field of this grass. Dude. Just like through this, like pushing it to the side and you can like see where he's going because it's so tall. 100%. What is this one? Hybrid Brachiaria grass. Interesting. Suitable for environments generally considered outside the normal adaptation range for many Brachiaria species. That's good. That's scoring well already. Well adapted to acid soils and tolerates high aluminium levels. Tolerant of short-term flooding. Bro, this grass is the king. Strong persistence even under seasonably dry conditions. So it can tolerate flooding and no flooding. Maintains green leaf of relatively high nutritional value. High nutritional value as well into seasonally dry periods. Forage yields recorded up to 27 mtdmha year. Whatever the fuck that means. Meters per... and 17% crude protein. Just under... Yeah, this is just under fescue, dude. Highly productive, can sustain high stocking rates. Suitable for direct grazing, cut and carry methods, baling, and silage. Look at this stuff, man. Result of 3 generations of cross-breeding between grass. In a 3-way hybrid. That's amazing. Low-growing, leafy perennial grass. With a mostly semi-erect growth habit. Semi-erect growth habit, boys. Oh, hell yeah. Spreading by rooting from lower nodes. Leaf canopy to 80 centimeters above ground height? That's tall. That's going okay. Best zone. It doesn't like to get along with other people. Will combine with aggressing, creeping, and twining legumes. Okay. Suggested sowing rates, marginal dryland, ideal dryland, irrigated. That's looking pretty good. Those are some good sowing rates. What do we need? Alright, it needs to be grazed. This grass is fucking hot. Semi-erect. Come on. You need grazing management in the first season. So you couldn't grow this like in your backyard most likely because it would just get like shit wrecked. No reported toxicity. May cause skin photosensitization in some livestock species. Ailment in which the skin becomes abnormally sensitive to bright sunlight after stock have eaten certain toxic plants. Interesting. Okay. So it can hurt some livestock. But like maybe you put this out there and then if any of the livestock are struggling with it, you move them to another field. You're like, fuck off out of my grass. We ain't eating it. I think this has to go as one of the best ever grasses. I don't think we can just make this above average. This sounds like one of the best grasses ever. It's a triple combo grass. It's good for like beef and dairy production. It grows no matter what. It stays leafy all the time. Good forage yields. Highly productive. This is the ultimate grass almost. This is like almost tall fescue range, but not quite. Axonopus carpet grass. Is that actually this picture? Yeah, with the feet. Alright, that's this one. Alright, carpet grass. Come on. Creeping perennial warm season grass. Ay, ay, ay. Can you fuck off? Delivery location. I'm not buying your grass. Guys, give me 2 seconds. I really want to get a rum and coke for this. So I'm just going to crank the music a little bit. And I'll be right back. Bruh. I was walking by the laundry and the cat's in there just staring at the laundry door. I don't know why. I'm eating a roast beast sandwich. Yo! Which beast hath you slain? Is just being potchy here? Defo was here. Alright. Subtropical, tropical regions thrive in low fertility areas. Good for parks, roadsides, and golf course roughs. Nice. Roast mouse. The one of the roast variety. Disgusting. Did you keep a trophy of the slayeth beast? Roast Notcher. Notch, did you Notcher, did you see the Discord the emote? Chad Notcher? That's you, Nooch. These are actually pretty sick emotes. Alright, let's get back to it. It's in me tum. Carpet grass has become naturalized in southern Queensland, often called mat grass. Vigorous grass, spreading by stolons to form a hard-wearing, weed-resistant but rather coarse-textured lawn. He has to look like that. There's no way he can't. Tolerates shade fairly well. Does not become as spongy as buffalo or Kiki. Generally, carpet grass is suited to warm coastal and subtropical climates. Okay. It's not really telling us a lot, but it seems like an okay grass. This is probably above average, right? No one wants a coarse lawn. I'd say this is above average. It's good for parks, roadsides, and golf course roughs. It has its uses. It's not a completely useless grass, you know? Where are we thinking, boys? Above average? Or just average? There's no way we put it in best grasses ever. Average? Average? Okay, alright. Average grass it is. Fine. This is fine. Where was I? Axonopus carpet grass? Alright. Feather reed grass. This looks a lot like the other grass that we already looked at. Feather reed is this one. Feather reed grass. It's another fucking ornamental grass. Oh my god. This one doesn't arch outwards. It forms dense, erect clumps of narrow green leaves. That send up stiff flowering stalks in summer. Means this ornamental grass adds a stunning vertical architectural element to a landscape, even in winter. Street medians and parking lots often feature this plant. Easy to grow, doesn't require much maintenance to retain its sculpted appearance. Okay, that's kind of cool. Produce sterile seeds, which means the plant can't become invasive. Yo, no invasiveness. We love that. Well, they will become as tall. Up to 3 feet tall, and their feathery plumes rise another 5 feet. 8 feet? Not as good as the other grass, but, I mean, it's not invasive. Genus name is Calamagrostis. Calamagrostis? That's an alright genus name, I guess. It's not bad. It's better than the other one. Part sun, 3 to 8 feet. 1 to 2 feet wide, green, pink, white. It's got average colors, honestly. Short back. It does have erect clumps, and they stiffen. It erect clumps of narrow green leaves that send up stiff flowering stalks. That's hot. It's deer resistant, drought tolerant, and good for privacy. All right, what are its problems though? Surely it's got some issues, right? Too much shade will cause floppiness. Alright, so it'll flop over in the shade. It becomes less erect in the shade. If you're erect and stiff, you want privacy. This is true. Great option for rain gardens or boggy areas. Plant this grass in well-drained, fertile, rich soil that remains consistently moist. It likes moist, fertile soil. Don't we all, boys? Honestly, don't we all? This grass is basically us. Erect, stiff, loves it fertile and moist. Appreciate some afternoon shade. Too much shade will cause floppiness, which is very us. Yeah. Kind of a W grass. Guy, I don't think I need to see any more, guys. I think this is above average. I think this is an above average grass. It's not invasive. Gives us some privacy. It's erect. It likes fertile and moist soil. Easy above average grass. Indian goose grass. This is looking like an L, boys. This fucking Indian goose grass. I can't find it in here. Oh, this one. Disgusting. Alright, come on. Indian goose grass. Show us. Eleucine indica. included this one because it's the saddest looking thing ever. It looks fucking sad, dude. This picture looks depressing. Alright. Annual bunch grass. Stems flat and ascending. 30 to 90 centimeters. So not very tall. Not very big. Sheaths with overlapping margins. Alright. Ligule membranous. Alright. Inflorescence, a panicle of 4 to 15 secund spikes. Is this in English? What the fuck is going on? It's a North American grass. Alright. It's only in this, like, little patch here. What the fuck? Alright, this site's no good. This site's no good. We need, We're gonna search Google for Indian goose grass and find something else. Here we go. We'll just get the wiki page. Yard grass, goose grass, wire grass, or crowfoot grass. Oops. Is a small annual grass distributed throughout the warmer areas of the world to about 50 degrees latitude. Invasive species. Gross. We hate it. Closely related to finger millet or African finger millet. Why aren't we looking at that grass? An ancestor. Seeds of E. indica are edible. Sometimes used as a famine food, but yields are low. Alright. Low yield, but you can eat the seeds. That's kind of good. Important weed of cultivated crops, lawns, and golf courses. It thrives in disturbed areas with compacted soils and full sun. Both tillage and herbicides are used in its control. Low-growing grass, capable of setting seed even when closely mown. Some populations have evolved resistance to certain herbicides. This is an invasive motherfucker, dude. Damn, we're looking at grass. Come on, man. Let's keep it on topic, bro. Are we thinking below average or one of the worst grasses ever? You can eat the seeds. Worst grasses ever? Jesus. Alright. Fuck you, Indian goose grass. Kiki Grass is our next one, which is... Oh, this is a hard picture to tell. I think it's this one. Yeah, that looks like the picture that you sent. Yeah. Kiki Grass. I like the look of this one already. This is a nice plush looking grass, dude. Native to the highland regions of East Africa. Well known for being a highly invasive... Oh, shit. An aggressive grower. Trait that makes it suitable in some cases as a home lawn. Okay. With the ability to perform in most Australian climates, can stand up to a wide range of conditions. Good option for both home lawns and larger spaces, race courses or parks. And it's pasture for livestock grazing as well. Okay, alright. Yeah, not too bad. A robust pasture grass for cattle. Okay. Strong deep root base. Look at that. Nice. Poor shade tolerance. Highly invasive. Quick repairing. Acceptable drought tolerance. It is a nice looking grass. This would be one of the most common grasses. Yeah, exactly. Tall Fescue is coarse in texture, bunches together, and stands erect even when trampled. Oh, bro, that's so fucking hot. We're not there yet, Turbo. We wait. We wait on Tall Fescue. Whichever one of these is Tall Fescue, I'm putting it at the end. Once I find it, I'm putting it right to the end. So this is this is like, they sell this shit at Bunnings, right? This is like a grass that you can get from Bunnings, and you slap it down and it grows really well. Do not water in winter months. Irrigation's needed. This is like an average grass, right? This is a Bunnings grass. Fuck me. Above average? It is a nice looking grass. You have to admit, like, this is some nice looking fucking grass, dude. There's a reason, like, it's everywhere. I think above average. I think above average. We don't put it as, like, it's not best grass ever, but it's a fucking sexy grass. Yeah. Everyone's got it. You're not like, oh, look at my grass. Everyone's like, I got that grass. I gotta grass myself. Come on. This motherfucker here at the end. Timothy Grass. Sounds like a fucking librarian. Alright. Timothy Grass. Okay, buddy. Common animal fodder. From the get-go, shocking name. It's a terrible name. It's a terrible name. Timothy Grass, that's fucking crap, dude. But it's a common animal fodder. Found in all states. That's good. So it's all over the place, and it's good for animal fodder. Rapid growth. Cool season perennial grass. Okay. It sounds like a Harry Potter character. He's the head boy of fucking Ravenclaw. Timothy Grass in my office now. The plant gets its name from Timothy Hansen, L name dude, who promoted the grass in the 1700s as a pasture grass. I mean, pretty L giving it your own name, especially if your name is Timothy. That's not the way. You give it a cool fucking name, dude. Like Timothy Hansen, he should have been like, here's my grass, guys. Oh, you want to know what my grass is called? Tall Fescue Grass. That's what I named it. How's that for you? But nah, Timothy, it's called Timothy Grass. Dickhead. What an absolute fucking moron, dude. Grass care is minimal in most regions. That's fine. Adapted to most climates. Can be used for hay. Yeah, it's fodder. A broad appeal for hay for horses. Combined with alfalfa, it makes nutritious forage for sheep and other grazing animals. Also made into food for guinea pigs, rabbits, and other domesticated pets. That's kind of okay. That's alright. I think, hold on, what's its height? 15 inches in length. Each leaf may be 11 to 17 inches. Wait, what are the stems? That's the leaf. 27 to 43 centimeters. That's a decent leaf. I mean, like, it grows well. It grows alright. Like, you know what I mean? It's not a... It's pretty tall. Fibrous root system. Okay. You know, it's alright. Sown in spring or summer. Takes 50 days. That's not a long time. Stop gassing up Timothy Grass. I don't think it's... Alright. I don't think it's worst grasses ever. I think it's below average. I think it's genuinely a below average grass. It doesn't look that good. If you had it... Alright. You know what this grass looks like? From this picture here, right? It looks like that sort of crappy grass that grows near like a creek or something. Like when you're about to hop over the creek with your mates to like run up the other side, and there's just like a batch of fucking Timothy Grass next to it. Timothy Grass is hanging by the creek. He's gonna go tell the teachers that you're jumping over the creek and you're not allowed to. I'm telling on you. Fuck off, Timothy Grass. Eat my shit. Timothy's such an L. What a fucker. What an absolute fucker, dude. Timothy Grass is a fucking rat. Yeah, you know what? Nah, worst grasses ever. Fuck Timothy. You look like a Timothy Grass? Nah, bro, that's fucked up, dude. That's actually fucked up. I can't believe you'd say that to me. We got Rye Grass. This is some nice looking grass, boys. This is some nice looking grass. Alright, what do we got on Rye Grass? Oh, what the fuck? This doesn't look like the Rye Grass in the picture. Oh, that's an ugly looking grass. Okay. So ryegrass is a catfish. This is a catfish grass. It's hairless. It's a bald grass, dude. It's a fucking bald grass. Bright green, narrow leaves. It's catfishing us. There's a grass in NZ called cocksfoot. Go perennial ryegrass. Is this the wrong ryegrass? Ah. Perennial ryegrass. Because that ryegrass is not looking very good, dude. Okay, yeah, this looks way better. Wait, hold on. All you need to know about perennial ryegrass. Yes, this looks much better. Oh, hell yeah. Now we're talking, dude. We just had the wrong grass. We had the wrong grass. That other one, fucking L grass. This is some nice looking grass, dude. Widely used throughout the United States. Hard-working, fine-bladed grass. Wins fans with its fast germination rate and quick establishment. That's kind of pog. A valued component in permanent northern lawns and southern lawns in need of temporary winter color. Depending on where you live and your immediate lawn goals, perennial ryegrass may offer just what you need. This is kind of giving me tall fescue. But this, look at this, man. This looks luscious. I want to lie down in that. These don't look like sharp. They don't look like they're going to itch you. They actually look kind of like they're rounded a little bit. They look really pleasant to lie on. You know what I mean? Cool season lawn grass. Fast germination. It shit's fucking potent. Permanent and temporary lawns. Good cold tolerance. Heat and drought tolerance. Varies by variety. That's fine. So you can get it. You can custom build this grass. Like a mattress. Exactly. Withstands light shade. You can keep it under a tree. That's kind of hot, dude. Alright. Annual ryegrass is a short-lived grass, but perennial is the fucking good shit. Not the annual shit. Don't worry about the annual ryegrass. Fuck that shit. We don't talk about that. Interesting. Germinates faster than any other common lawn grass. Damn. This one's got all of its fucking swimmers going. Once established, it spreads slowly, which is good. Unlike aggressive Kentucky bluegrass. We don't talk about Kentucky bluegrass. Tall fescue tier. It feels like it, doesn't it? Spreads by underground stems. Oh, that's cool. Ryegrass is a bunch-forming grass, so it hangs out with its bros. Like tall fescue, it naturally glow... Yeah, this is... No, oh, okay. This is tall fescue tier. 100%, bro. They're name dropping our boy Tall Fescue in the fucking description of this grass. Yeah. Yeah, you know it's a Tall Fescue tier grass. 100%, dude. Shallow roots, we love that. Water conserving, that's hot. Honestly, this is the grass, dude. If you go to the shop and they don't have Tall Fescue, you ask for this grass. You look like a ryegrass. Thank you. Actually, thank you, dude. Cage to him. Hot. Oh, dude, we're up to Kentucky bluegrass next. Oh, dude. Alright, this is some good looking grass as well. That's this one. The really dark. This is some dark grass, dude. This motherfucker not taking this seriously? No. At least that was a compliment, though. Not like when he called me fucking dipshit grass. Alright, grown from seed. We know it spreads by underground runners. That's kind of hot. It's self-repairing. This is like a Wolverine grass, dude. This is a Wolverine grass. You spelled perennial ryegrass wrong? Exactly. Alright. About Wolverine grass varieties. Okay, Wolverine bluegrass is hardier than bent grass and makes an attractive lawn. Hot. Withstands extreme cold and frost. Does well in warmer districts as well. Okay. Does well in warmer districts of southwestern New South Wales, northern Victoria, and South Australia, where it is used in mixtures with ryegrass and tall fescue. That's a pog grass, dude. Kentucky bluegrass lawns are more resistant to wear than most cool season grasses, but thin out when poorly grown or too closely cut. Apply fertilizer in both spring and early autumn. Lenient mowing at a cutting height of 3 to 5 centimeters is strongly recommended. Low seed in spring or autumn at 2 kilos per 100 square meters. Blah, 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 blah. One thing I have to remember is his name is Kentucky Bluegrass. And isn't from Kentucky and isn't blue. It's... This picture of it here, wherever that came from, is a nice looking grass. But I feel like that's like a It's a mildly edited version, because this is what the grass actually looks like. Nice and dark, like almost a blue tinge to it. Not dark, not blue. The grass is kind of catfishing us a little bit. Like, this is blue. Like, almost a bluegrass, you know what I mean? I think we put it in one of the best grasses ever, right? Okay, Kentucky Bluegrass. Okay, fuck Kentucky Bluegrass. But not completely fucked, just like mildly fucked. Lemongrass. Okay, alright. I'm listening. Bluegrass ain't got nothing on rye. It's no ryegrass. It's definitely no ryegrass. But like, you know, it's like a younger cousin of ryegrass, right? Like, you go see your friend Ryegrass, and his mate Kentucky Bluegrass is next to him. You're not upset about it. You're just like, I kind of wish that you didn't bring your cousin, but it's fine, I guess. What you need to know about lemongrass. All right, come on. A popular herb. This is a herb. We love this. Essential ingredient curry paste. You gotta have it. What you need to know about lemongrass. Symbopogon citratus. Taking a massive L on the name there. Symbopogon citratus. That is L. That's an L name. My immediate just looking at the grass and knowing that it's a delicious herb, I think it's above average. But let's just make sure that there's nothing that's gonna bring it down. Me? Yeah, you Lemon. Lemon, where the fuck have you been? What the hell? I haven't seen you in like a week. Passed away? Oh no. Oh no. That's tragic, dude. You'll be missed. R.I.P. my dude. Hey, Lemon. I was actually in Melbourne the past week. Oh, cool, dude. Fucking pog. Hey, Surma's here. Surma hasn't been fucking helping with our tier list of grass. What a piece of shit. Unfucking believable. I'm Bakak now. Me when Bakak. This is a change of the usual stream. Yeah, we'll play some more Power Wash Sim after this. We've got these grasses to go. We're tier listing some grass. I was taking a shit like a piece of shit. Me when shit takes a shit. Lemongrass is OP. It's kind of tasty. We're thinking above average so far. Full sun. It doesn't like shade. Prefers deep, free-draining soil enriched with compost and decomposed manure. Disgusting. Perennial long, strap-like grassy foliage. Fish-based fertilizer. In late spring and again in early autumn. It likes the taste of fish. Water regularly, especially during hot, dry weather. So you gotta maintain this shit. It's a picky eater. Yeah. It needs high maintenance. Lemongrass, average or below. What? I actually think maybe average. Guys, it's delicious, but it takes a lot. I think that the negatives of this grass have to put it at average, right? Some fishy business with this grass. It's clump forming. Is it invasive? Do we know if it's invasive? It's an ornamental grass as well. So kind of ornamental. All right. Be careful. It's all right. Not good for high traffic areas. You can't step on this grass. May I ask why we are ranking grass? You may not. It's important. All right. Tall Fescue is obviously at the top. This fucking shithole grass down here. What grass was that? Oh, that's the Indian Goose grass. Come on, dude. Unbelievable. I'm thinking average. I'm thinking we put lemongrass as average, dude. Unfortunately, that's did I already put it in average? No, I scrolled down. Lemongrass is this one. Average grasses. Indian goose grass. Fucking Indian goose grass, dude. Unbelievable. I can't even believe we had to look at that Indian goose grass, dude. Guys, I'm leaving it for the end because it's actually at the end. This is our boy Tall Fescue right here. This is our boy Tall Fescue. I'm gonna put it in Tall Fescue, but we're gonna read about it first. All right, we're gonna look at it. We're gonna sink in the Tall Fescue into ourselves. All right, so I'm gonna come back to it. We're not gonna do Tall Fescue in the middle of this tier list. We're gonna finish up with Tall Fescue. All right, because save the best for last. Next one is Napier Grass, which is this bad boy right here. First look at it, I'm not liking it. It does have a nice sort of a green to it. This is definitely looking like a fucking ornamental grass. Grows tall and forms large clumps like bamboo. Napier grass. It's a perennial tropical forage crop belonging to the family Poaceae. Poaca. Also called Uganda grass or elephant grass. That's kind of cool. This is one of them pointy motherfuckers. Yeah, but it's kind of like a bush, right? Like, this looks like a bush. Oh, this is a thick motherfucker. Look at those stems, dude. Ooh, it's got like sharp bits on it. Those look like they're gonna stab you, dude. It's a pokey grass. Dude, it's a big old clumping fucking pokey grass. Where did my browser window go? What the fuck? Not looking good so far. It's a fodder crop. Fed directly to cattle or made into silage or hay. So it has its uses. Big old clumping thick boy. Kiki Grass. My grandparents had this and can genuinely cut through your skin. Oh, that's fucking hell, dude. Good raw materials for biofuel production, though. Also used an integrated pest management strategy as pool crop mainly in maize and sorghum producing areas. It's not fucking Indian goose grass, dude. I think it's a below average grass, honestly. It has uses as fodder. It's a tall boy. I guess you could use it for privacy. It's kind of ornamental. But it's very sensitive to frost and waterlogging conditions. Ugh. Okay. Grows well up to an altitude of 2,000 meters from sea level. Can't even go above 2,000 meters above sea level. Wow. Okay. Cool grass, dude. Where'd you get it? The toilet store? Usually produces few full-form seeds, so the main mode of propagation is by stem cuttings. What? This is below average, dude. This is 100% below average. It can't even grow on its own, dude. You have to cut the stems and plant them yourself. You have to cut the stems and plant them yourself. This is an L grass. It can get infected by a fungus. Oh, it gets a head smut disease. Oh, this is actually goosegrass territory, right? Yeah, this is. Napier grass stunt disease? It has its own disease, dude. Stunt disease growth from cut clumps. What does it look like? Oh. Oh, that's disgusting. Disease reduces forage yield by 40 to 90%. Can't show that on Twitch. I'm gonna get in fucking trouble, dude. But honestly, that's goosegrass. That's a fucking goosegrass, dude. Alright. From one bad one onto a nice looking grass. This is some St. Augustine grass. I gotta open Chatterino again because it's not showing me the redeems. Alright. I didn't think we could top the Goose Grass, but we did. It's honestly making me want to move Goose Grass, like, up to fucking below average. But I'm not gonna, because I know it's gross. Good name. St. Augustine Grass Care Tips and Identification. Alright, so you can use it as a lawn grass. Not as simple as it seems. Understanding of the nature and types of grasses is important to knowing how to care for different... Yeah, whatever, dude. It's also called buffalo turf grass. Dude, I think we know this grass. Quite a bit of confusion amongst lawn mowing contractors and landscaping contractors as to what ST is short for. Stands for St. Augustine Type. I mean, that's a shit. That's not the grass's fault, though. That's these idiots for naming it that. This is a shit page. This actually, St. Augustine Grass. We need a better grass page. Alright, buffalo turf and buffalo grass in South Africa. It's in the Poake family as well. A website? That's alright. That's alright, we move on. Wikipedia's got all the shit we need. Popular for cultivation in tropical and subtropical. It's a medium to high maintenance grass. Forms a thick carpet-like sod, crowding out most weeds and other grasses. Yo, it actually fucks off weeds. It can handle weeds on its own. It's like, get the fuck out of here. I like that. And other grasses. Maybe not tall fescue. But, you know, it'll do its best. It's a dark green grass with broad flat blades. Spreads above ground stolons, commonly known as runners, and forms a dense layer. I like that it's dense layering. Occurs on both sides of the Atlantic Ocean. It's well traveled. United States, Texas, Mexico, Central and South America. South Africa and New Zealand. Oh. Occurs in both Caribbean and Mediterranean areas. Tropical environments, in lagoons, marshes, shorelines, wherever there's a good amount of moisture. So it likes it moist. Escaped cultivation in California. Fuck you, California. It doesn't look comfy though. I mean, it looks kind of sharp. It looks a little bit like thick, but also at the same time kind of like sharp. It doesn't look comfortable. Do you know what it looks like it's going to happen? It looks like when you take a step, your toes are going to like wrap around a branch of the grass and like get stuck or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you'd be like this. That's not ideal. That is not ideal. Pastures and on ranches. Popular lawn grass. Rivaling Bermuda grass. Which I don't even know if we're talking about Bermuda grass. So St. Augustine is somewhat less drought tolerant. It's not very drought tolerant. Check sandbur weed. What is that? Is that one of the grasses we're looking at? This is the grass that would stick to you after you sit on it? I think above average grass. Average. It does clump, and this is a hot picture. Like it's a nice looking grass, right? Like this looks like it hasn't been trimmed for a while. I feel like it's above average. Something that will stick to you. Sandbur weed. Summer annual grassy weed that can be found in home lawns. Bruh. I don't like it. Nah, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't want it. Disgusting. I think above average. Are these bindies? Yeah, little fucking bitty bits. Pieces of shit. I think we go above average, dude. It's either above average or average. I think it's slightly above average. The way that it can like push out other grass and it clumps up. It's like a tight clump forming grass. Search buffalo grass. Yeah, that's this grass. It's the same grass to him. Def above average. Alright, I think we're all in agreement. Pay attention to him, honestly. Literally, we were talking about St. Augustine Grass, also known as buffalo turf or buffalo grass. Like, are you even trying, dude? Like, if you're not going to be here properly to him, then I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you, dude. Honestly, Pampers Grass, we're looking at a nice, beautiful grass right now. Pampers Grass. He's asking for a permanent man, for real. Fuck me to him. Okay, bye then. Just pay attention to him, alright? Turn your headphones up. Listen. Most people are familiar with the large clumps of lush grass-like foliage and creamy white feathery plumes of Pampas grass. Pink varieties available too. That's kind of hot. An attractive ornamental grass, popular in many landscapes. Extremely easy to grow. However, it's important to know that what you're getting into before planting Pampas grass. It's actually a very fast grower and can become quite large. 5 and 10 feet. Bro, it grows up to 3 meters tall. 3 meters tall. Honestly, fair. Yeah, actually, that's fair. That's really fair. Sorry, Ghosty. You kind of brought that one on yourself. Alright, so it needs plenty of room to grow. You have to place them... You have to place them 2 meters apart. 2 meters apart if you're mass planting them. Enjoy full sun, but tolerate partial shade. That's cool. This is an easy one, boys. This is easily one of the best grasses ever, I think. They'll grow and fill in the gaps. Exactly. My first and second cage ever. Dude, care is minimal, low maintenance, only watering in extreme drought, and also prune it each year. That's fine. Sharp foliage. Task of pruning should be done with great care using gloves and a long sleeve shirt. Okay, so it's a sharp boy. It's a sharp boy. You can also burn the foliage down without any harm to the plant. You can set it on fire and this thing fucking keeps going. Damn. Usually propagated through division in spring, prune clumps can be sliced through with a shovel and replanted elsewhere. Bruh, you can just fucking cut it with a shovel and just chuck some grass over. And it grows. Normally only female plants are propagated. Pampas grass bears male and female plumes on separate plants. That's hot. Females being the most common. Much showier than their male counterparts. That's hot. This is a hot grass. This is actually a W grass. That's one of the best grasses ever. There's no way that we can put it anywhere lower than that. There is no fucking way it goes anywhere lower than grass. What's next? Couch grass, which is this one here. Kind of a weird picture, not gonna lie, but it's fine. How weird do you think it is to fuck a female Pampas grass? Probably not that weird, dude. Like, actually probably fine, bro. I wouldn't be worried about it, man. I wouldn't be concerned. Like, if you told your friends you fucked a female Pampas grass, they'd probably be cool with it. I'm just saying. Might miss stream tomorrow? Absolutely fair, dude. Absolutely fair. Message me and let me know how the conquest went. Floating sweetgrass on the list? I don't think it is. Is that a W grass? I don't know how hard it is to add an extra grass to the list. Too hard? Okay. We can't do it. Local Pampers Grass in your area? A very finished grass. Maybe we'll look at it as an extra at the end, and we'll rate it, but we won't be able to put it on the actual list. Couch grass, known as Bermuda grass in the US, is a warm season grass native to most areas of the Eastern Hemisphere. Alright, so it's a bit of this grass gets around. Highly drought and wear tolerant, that's good. It looks very small. Possibly very prickly, you know? It looks like a nice grass, but kind of like a grass that's going to itch you when you lie on it, you know what I mean? Like, if you lay down and took a nap on this grass, you'd be comfortable, but when you get up, you'd have, like, that itching sensation, like, all over you, because of how, like, small the blades are. Look at this guy's hand compared to the grass. Like, these are tiny little needle grasses, you know what I mean? A bit more time and effort required due to its fast growth rate. That's rough. Thrives in full sun areas and has a very strong horizontal growth. Allows it to tolerate very low mowing lawn heights. Okay. Alright. So you can mow it really low and it stays. Ability to handle high amounts of traffic. So good for a backyard. This actually might be good for my backyard, to be honest. With the dogs running around and stuff. Maybe a good grass for that. Recover quickly if affected by wear and stress. Couch turf suitable for large areas such as sports fields, golf courses, and parks or recreational areas. This is definitely the kind of grass that you would see at your local park. You'll go down to your park and you'll be like sitting down like on a... Yeah. This is the grass. You'll put like a blanket down and you'll sit down for a picnic with your mates. And it'll itch your ass. You'll feel this grass. This grass will go through the blanket, and it stabs into your ass. You get up and you have those little divots in your butt, like where it's been fucking jabbing into you the whole day. This is that grass. Grows in a range of soil types. It's not picky. Not super shade tolerant. Okay, so it has to stay out in the sun for the most of the day. Tiff Tough Hybrid Bermuda. Significantly better shade tolerance. Interesting. Underground stems called rhizomes to repair from, as well as above ground stems called stolons. It's definitely like another Wolverine one, you know? We don't care about planting it. I don't really give a shit about installation. Good drought tolerance. Okay. Alright. Yeah. This is a good decorative lawn. This is a decorative grass. This is not a grass that you would want to spend a lot of time on. But it's a good grass for like the front of the house where no one spends time. You know what I mean? If you're just looking at the grass and you're not using it, and maybe you're just like walking on it, this is a solid grass. Competes quite successfully with weeds and other turf grass species that may try to invade your lawn. It's a solid... dude, this is the Tiff Tough hybrid Bermuda. This is the good shit. That is a... Yeah. Where is it? Where is it? It's at the front of your house. It's at the front of your house. Ignore... Alright, this picture here, right? Out the back. Look at the house, though. Look at the house, alright? That's the house of someone who never goes outside, alright? They don't even spend time in their own fucking house. This is the house that belongs to people who, like, just buy a fucking house to make it look good. And they're like, slap that lawn down, baby. Out the front, that looks perfect. That is a perfect front of the house lawn. I think we put that above average. It's not the best grass ever. Because keep in mind, it's a prickly little fucker, alright? It's not going to be comfortable to sit on. And it's a bit like, it's a bit of a slut, you know? It's been around. They pay old mate to take care of their lawn for them. Never use the mower in their life. This house does not have an owner taking care of it. Like Flip, apparently. I've never used a sit-on lawnmower myself in real life. I have used the lawnmower. So, to be fair, you're kind of right and wrong at the same time. Wait, what's next? What was that? Couch grass. See, alright, the name's a little bit like bullshit as well. They call it couch grass, but it's not comfortable to sit on. I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's kind of an L. Barley grass. That is literally this one here. We have the next one. Let's have a look. What do you got for us, barley grass? The WA agriculture website not loading very well. Barley grass. What is barley grass? Alright. Oh, dude, this is like the actual, like, barley. This gives us beer. Alright, we're definitely giving it plus points for beer. It looks nice. It's a nice looking grass, dude. Common ingredient at juice shops. Alright, can you actually use it as a proper grass? Dubbed as a superfood and a supplement. Boost weight loss, enhance immune function, and support overall health. Poch is eating this shit when he goes to the gym. Poch gets back from the gym, and he's like, I've got to make a barley grass smoothie. That's kind of hot. So, barley grass is bringing us muscle Poch, which is cool. Type of grain. 4th most important cereal crop around the globe. Barley leaves and barley greens. Barley grass is the leaf of the barley plant. Studied extensively for its beneficial health effects. Green juices and supplements. That's beautiful. Combined with other ingredients, that's fine. Super nutrient. Great source of fiber. You need fiber. Nearly 3 grams per tablespoon.
I love you.
I love you too, Slacker. Slacker, you're just in time for the, well, you're a bit late. We've already gone through a lot of grasses, but we're in the last 5 grasses of the grass tier list with our boy Tall Fescue at the end. So we're just looking at barley grass at the moment. Thank you so much for the resub, my dude. I appreciate you. Good source of nutrients. Fiber, polyphenols. Poch probably loves those. Flavonoids and vitamins A, C, and K. Several potential health benefits. Balance your blood sugar. Support your heart health. Promote weight loss. Interesting. That's a lot of good stuff. Potential... Okay, alright. There are downsides. We have to look at that. A few side effects. They don't regulate the effectiveness. Okay, so it might be false advertising a little bit. Some barley grass contains... may contain high amounts of micronutrients like vitamin K or potassium. Okay, it's fine. Those taking blood thinners should not be eating barley. Dumb. That's fine. And if you're celiac, don't eat it. Sounds perfect, man. Barley grass, common ingredient. It's this is a pog grass, dude. It looks hot. This is a sexy grass as well. Like, this is another one of those like field grasses that your dog would like run through and it would just be exciting. You know what I mean? Like, it would be nice to watch. That's going your best. Yeah, best grasses ever. 100%. Easy choice. Bent grass. That is actually this one. Alright, so we're on the right page. One of the first grasses to ever be intentionally cultivated as a lawn. This is a grandpa grass. This is your like great granddad grass. First developed in Europe at a time when decorative lawns were the latest thing. A cool season. This is a hipster grass. This is OG. This is an OG grass. Known as one of the most beautiful lawns available. Unfortunately, like many things, beauty comes at a price. This is a fancy, expensive grass. Okay, alright. I'm loving the look of this grass at the moment. Many think you can't do much better than bent grass for looks. A rich green color combined with a fine leaf and dense coverage, carpet-like appearance. If cared for correctly, the lush matte finish is a stunning addition to any outdoor space. Yeah, this is actually a Gucci grass. A fairly unique feature in cool season grasses. A creeping variety, okay, eventually cover any area that it's planted in. Instead of expanding via an underground root system, it features overland runners called stolons. Alright, we've heard about those a lot tonight. Usually only associated with warm season varieties like buffalo or couch. Alright, two good grasses. Which allow for effective spreading of the grass. That's pog. The other perk to grasses with stolons is that they're very resilient to wear and tear. Alright. Good at repairing damage. So it's another Wolverine grass. Quick to germinate. Comes through with less than 10 days after sowing. This is a fast grass. Designed to be mowed to well below the normal 4 to 6 centimeters that other cool season grasses prefer. So a low carpet-like look is not only desirable, it's the best for this lawn. This means regular mowing during rapid growing periods, but the payoff is beautiful. Oh, look at that, dude. Shallow roots, okay. For areas that are constantly wet, that's fine. Like Europe. When it comes to drier climates like Australia, it just won't handle the heat if left to its own devices. Fuck. Bro, the biggest L of this grass right now is that we can't have this grass. Like, it actually upsets me that we probably can't have this grass. Hot weather will quickly dry out the top layer on which the roots reside. So constant watering is required to keep the turf happy. It'd have to be a golf course where you've got sprinklers that turn on like multiple times a day. The watering regime is just the start of the upkeep that they require. Like an international supermodel, which is kind of what we were saying, right? Like Gucci grass. A lot of behind-the-scenes work is required to get this beautiful turf catwalk ready. Intense maintenance routines required to keep it look great. Okay. Regular mowing. Won't stand for being left to grow out. Okay, that sucks. So you can't let it grow too much, and you have to keep it watered. Yeah, it's not... I think this is going into best grasses ever. I think we bop it up into best grasses ever. I don't think there's any way we can make it a tall fescue territory. I mean, this is a picky motherfucker, you know? Definitely the best. I'll put it at the start. I'll put it at the very top of the list. Maybe we can quickly like revisit some of these other grasses in there just to make sure that we're happy with where it is. So you've got a beautiful lawn that requires intense maintenance. Often involves a level of professionalism that's out of reach to a normal backyard operator. Testing for pH levels, soil nutrients, and moisture content. So this is a grass where you need to pay someone to come and look after it. This is for those people that own a house like that one we saw in the couch grass photo. Goose grass? Oh, fucking cage him. Someone cage him. Just cage him. He's here to start up trouble. He's trying to cause mischief. All right, I don't like it. Unbelievable. It's hella picky. It's a bougie grass. I think it's a bougie grass, dude. Next one is sorghum grass, which is this bad boy right here. Looks a bit like an L. But sorghum's used for stuff, so trying to start an argument. Quite frankly, I don't want to see that behavior. That's kind of L. This concept of companion cropping. Alright, hold on, what do we... Sorghum Sudan grass? Nah, this is a combination grass. We just want sorghum grass. Sorghum grass. This grass is amazing if you taste it. Dude, I feel like you're just trolling at the moment, for no reason. Oh, sorghum's a species. Alright, are we talking about sorghum Sudan grass? I don't think there's a... Yeah, it must be this... Yeah, it must be Sudan grass. Alright, so it's like a combination. It's a hybrid. Oh, okay, it's a hybrid. Okay, sorry. It's a hybrid grass. Adds ability to add organic matter to worn out soils. So it's like it's a soil booster. Upright and coarse grass. Good forage, bumper crop. Tall, fast growers, love sunny weather. Can easily smother weeds. Nice. Suppress some species of nematodes and even penetrate compacted subsoil when mowed just once. It's a strong grass. It's a good fucking grass. Wouldn't go near that shit. Nah, we're not going anywhere near goose grass, dude. There's a reason that goose grass is at the bottom, Ghosty. All right. I know you're in here looking to pick a fight with like other grass connoisseurs, but it's not cool, man. Sorghum. This is a crop grass. This grows stuff. You know what I mean? This is useful. Produce significant quantities of biomass. That's pretty good. Almost like the basketball player of forage crops. Grows up to 12 feet tall. Long, slim leaves with stalks that are about 1.27 centimeters diameter. That's a good grass. It stops weeds. It's a disease destroyer. Fucking hell, dude. This is a fucking good grass. This is not a walk-on grass, but this is like a fuck all the other grasses and weeds grass. You know what I mean? At least average. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe like slightly above average. Because it's not a good like walking grass, you know what I mean? This is like an annoying grass to walk through. If you were walking through this grass, you would probably not be happy. And if you saw this grass, you probably wouldn't be like, "Oh, look at that grass." It's not ornamental. It's not a lawn grass. This is like your standard... I think this is an average... Yeah, this is an average crop grass. It's not going to be good for like, you know... You don't make beer out of it. Alright. We got the dwarf fescue, and then we got tall fescue. Who's excited? I feel like we need to wait for Potch. Oh, here he is. He's back. Dwarf fescue gets its popularity for being durable and suitable for high traffic areas around the home and commercial properties. Low maintenance lawn with even texture and growing. Enjoy all the beauty and benefits of a turf lawn without spending a small fortune on watering and time on maintenance. Okay. Moderate, even texture, even growing front yard. High traffic backyard. That's cool. Commercial landscapes. It's drought tolerant. It's slow growing. Good durability. Requires fertilization every 4 to 8 weeks. Fucking hell, dude. Alright, that's not good enough. Dwarf fescue. That's the same website. Bruh! This is literally a dwarf fescue grass versus a tall fescue grass video.
Good morning, this is George from Sod and Seed. Thought I would go over two of our most popular grasses. Since they're side by side, they were just cut. We're actually at the farm right now. Pros and cons are, you know, the differences between these two. So to our left is the best seller. That's Delta Tall 9010. And to our right, what we are picking right now is Bolero Plus. They both have the same soil, which is a organic peat moss base. Now that I got two unrolled, this is where we get to the difference. Aesthetically, these are going to be very, very similar.
I wish your camera was slightly better quality, mate, but let's set it to 1080p and see what we can do.
You're not going to see much difference in color,
Okay.
but what you will see is that the hybrid tall fescues, they're going to have thicker blades. So let's see if we can get that.
Nice thick blades on the tall fescue.
On the right, we have a tall fescue, hybrid tall fescue. See how thick that is?
That is thick.
That's this stuff right here. It's going to have a little lighter color. It's going to be a little thicker. Whereas to a dwarf fescue is a little thinner bladed, as you can see. It's also got a darker color to it. So this is your hybrid tall fescue, and this is your dwarf fescue.
Honestly, the
difference between these
darker
two,
color's nice.
This one's going to have a deeper green to it.
Ooh.
It's going to have a finer blade and a slower growing pattern. Whereas to this one has a quicker recovery rate due to, as you can see, the thicker nodes and blades. This one will be able to adapt better to pH.
Okay. So, the dwarf fescue doesn't grow as fast. All right, it's not as thick. It's not a thick boy. Slow growing. It's not fast. It's not a quick. It's not a quick growing boy.
Variances. So
Maybe
if you're in a
multiple
home
rounds
with
per
heavy
night.
foot traffic, you have something like a dog.
You're not wrong.
Who's in the area? This would be your bet. If you want something that
Tall
doesn't
fescue,
have
good for
pets,
dogs.
Little dogs, slower growing pattern. This would be your one. This is George from Sun Seed. Thank you and have a good day.
Good shit, George. Honestly, George, you did a fucking bang up job of explaining everything. I think, right? I think we can put our dwarf fescue into best grasses. I think we put it right next to this one. Alright, hold on. We put our other boy. We put our rye grass up here. Slower growing equals less mowing. It does. You're right. We got our boy rye grass here. Alright, let's look at it this way. Is the dwarf grass as good as the rye grass? Because I feel like it's got to go above this one. Fuck me. Slightly dying. It's got to go above bent grass, right? Because it's less picky than bent grass. Rye's giving Tall Fescue a run for its money. Alright, hold on. We haven't looked at the real money shot yet. The Tall Fescue grass. GardeningKnowledge.com. Let's have a look. What is Tall Fescue? Growing tall fescue grass in the lawn. It's a cool season turf grass, the most common lawn grass in California. Okay, alright. I didn't realize it was a basic bitch, but that's fine. Useful from the Pacific Northwest to the southern states. Okay. Originated in Europe and is now found in North America, Europe, and North Africa. There's a reason why it's used everywhere, alright? You don't become the most common lawn grass in California because you're a shit grass, alright? Forms a nice, dense grass that cannot be mowed below 4 centimeters. I'd argue that 4 or 5 centimeters is probably like the perfect length. Maybe 5 centimeters. So, no issues there. It's a perennial bunch grass. We love perennial grass. Establishes quickly and is low maintenance in appropriate locations. Easy to use. Everyone knows you go to California to make a name for yourself as a grass? Exactly, bro. If you're in a temperate to warm region, which we are, learn how to grow tall fescue as an easy turf grass alternative. I'm doing it. Grass that adapts well to clay soil is a rarity. Tall fescue grass is one such sod grass and also has a low mowing and fertilization need. This bitch grows in fucking clay and it grows easily. Okay? Needs frequent deep watering in the summer. That's fine. Grass needs to be watered, boys. You know we gotta upkeep our grass. You can't just leave it on its own in the summer. Works fine in sunny or partially shaded. We saw some other ones that were not great in partially shaded areas. Stays green in winter. It doesn't turn to shit. Perfect. I'm liking it. Tall fescue maintenance is a dream for the lazy gardener. That's this guy. Because it needs infrequent mowing and has low nutrient needs. What is this grass thing? We're talking about grasses. We're doing a tier list of the best grasses. Oh, hydrate that grass most definitely. This grass likes to drink, but, I mean, he's pretty chill. He's not, like, needing a lot of feeding, you know what I mean? He doesn't need a trim most times. He will just keep growing. Remarkable drought and heat stress tolerance. Coarse textured, dark green grass with rolled leaves. Rolled leaves? You know what that means? It's not jabbing into you. It's not fucking stabbing you like that other shitty grass. Alright? I've been brought back around. Tall fescue's the clear go. It's obviously the best. Spreads by seed primarily, sorry. It does most of its growth in spring and fall. Grass has deep, widely set roots. It's a thick boy. Obviously, we already knew that. Short panicle, 3 to 4 inches. That's fine. Lance-like spikelets. Don't misread that, alright? Lance-like spikelets is not saying that it's like gonna jab the shit out of you, because they fold over. Alright? These bad boys fold over. Don't worry about that. Alright? Kudos to Rye. Gave a hell of a good run. Rye grass was so close. When we started this, and it was like, this is a common basic bitch grass, I was like, nah, what the fuck is going on here? Is a bunch grass and established lawns may eventually die out in some areas, requiring spring reseeding. That's not cool, but that's fine. Tall fescue establishes best on soil with good drainage and high fertility. Right. Work the area well. Alright, we don't care about that. Tall fescue maintenance. Low maintenance, infrequent mowing and watering, except in very hot summers. So down here, we might have to spray a bit, you know? Keep the lawn at 5 centimeters tall. I told you, 5 centimeters, that's the ideal length. Allow the plants to dry out in between deep watering. Mwah. Dry out in between deep watering, that means you water it once a day. You water it at night, right? But like after the sun's set, you water it. And then the next day, you do the same thing. Water it when the sun sets, and you got yourself a perfect grass. Few diseases bother the grass. Some rust and fungus may become a problem. Get your rust and fungus off the fucking lawn. White grubs, armyworm, and cutworm are the biggest insect pests of tall fescue. I've never heard of them. I don't know if they're in Australia. Older lawns may develop empty patches and may become necessary to sow seed again. That's fine. We know it's a quick growing grass. I think we bang that up at the top. Tall Fescue. It goes in the Tall Fescue category. I honestly didn't hear a single thing that made me upset about the Tall Fescue grass. I think we know why it's asserted itself as the dominant grass. Not like this motherfucker here. The what's it called? The not bluegrass. It was the bent grass. Fucking bent grass. OG grass. Kind of a cool grass, but needs a little bit too much maintenance. And can't grow in Australia. Kind of L. Red fescue? What? Creeping red fescue? Nah, that's an L. That's an L. I don't like it. Lovely, soft, dark green, cool season lawn type with a hint of red at the base. Fine fescues? Nah, we like thick boys. Fine leaf blade. Creeps into other areas. We don't like creeping grass. Nah, we don't like creeping grass. It's Tall Fescue's world. We're just looking at it. You're not wrong. Honestly, you're not wrong. Well done, Tall Fescue. We didn't know you could pull it off 100%, but you actually went and fucking did it. So congrats. Get this shit out of here. That's why there's a reason that red fescue wasn't on the fucking list, dude. Do we need to remove anything? Does anyone want to move anything around? I honestly think these are all pretty accurate. I think we've got a perfect list of grasses. I don't think we missed the mark on any of these grasses. Can I move one? No, because you're gonna move Goose Grass to the top, and that's a fucking L, dude. This one should be below this because it's the worst. Bent grass? Yeah, this one was bent grass. It's too picky, and it needs too much. It requires too much. What were you going to move? What do you want to move, Ghosty? Goose grass to below. Yeah, goose grass is at the bottom. I actually kind of want to move this one up, just so goose grass stays. This is the absolute worst. Full credit to Perennial Rye. We didn't think that Perennial Rye had it in it, but it actually, like, fucking, it came good. Goosegrass is a fucking L, dude. I think that's the perfect list, man. I'll share this to the Discord. Where are we? Ramblers? Imagine waking up and being goosegrass. Fucking disgusting, dude. Absolutely disgusting. Do we have Zoysia grass? No. It's another... Sermo, it's another creeping grass, bro. It's a fucking creeping grass. And look how thin it is. This is one of those needle grasses, dude. It kept breaking. It's fine. It wouldn't be a tall fescue. It's definitely not a fucking tall fescue, dude. Nah. Alright. I'm just looking quickly through it. I'm not. Nah. It's a thin needle grass, dude. We don't like that. Cockfoot grass. I mean, L name, #1, so it will never be the top. I kind of don't want to type cockfoot into my Google. What is this, dude? Cat grass? Cocksfoot? A tussocky perennial grass. Bruh, this is that weed-like shit. Look at this grass trying to grow. This is my beard. This is my beard trying to grow on my face. Can't like grow properly. Look at that shit. That's an L, dude. It's not carpeting. It's nah, that's an L. Should have done AstroTurf. Just go with a fake grass in the end. Look at this fucking people also search for Timothy. Nah, fuck off, dude. No one's searching for Timothy grass, dude. Get fucked. Dude, look at this fucker. Look at this fucker. Oh my god. Absolutely insane. Nobody's searching. Alright, nobody's searching for Timothy grass. Come on, dude. Densely tufted. Get fucked. Absolute L. Where do we put Timothy grass? Below average. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just having a quick look through here. Here's our boy Tall Fescue. We love that. Love to see it. Perennial ryegrass and Tall Fescue right next to each other. I mean, we called it, didn't we, boys? We absolutely called it. I'm not seeing anything amazing in here. Imagine naming a grass after yourself. Potch grass? Muscle potch grass? Actually, muscle potch grass kind of goated. Kentucky bluegrass should not be between Tall Fescue. Next to Tall Fescue, I mean. Sweet vernal grass. That's kind of an L. L, 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 L. These are all L's, dude. Ryegrass. It's no perennial ryegrass, but, you know, it's trying. Yorkshire fog. This is kind of looking pretty cool. Oh, no, never mind. It's another one of these fucking goofy ones. Common couch. I think we've done it, boys. I think we've done it. I gotta take a shower. Did she join? Me when I do the shoer? A shoe? He's doing a shoey. Guys, he's doing a shoey. What a time for a shoey, dude. Absolutely goated, boys.